More renos. Let's hope not. When they say they're done, they're not actually done. But I'm done. I am done. If you're not happy with your house, sell it. Sell it. Buy one that you like, that you don't have to alter. Hey, I'm at the altar. Causing more hearing loss and more aggravations. Brought to you by people who don't give a shit. Times of change, winds of changes. Is it just me? Am I getting weaker by the day? I got nothing left in me. I was gonna do, for those who are invisible and not watching at the given moment, I was gonna have chai tea, decaffeinated chai tea, but side with a coffee, instant decaf coffee.
Ladies?
Good morning, mister.
I'm in pain, man.
What are you doing here?
It's not about getting a pillow or getting a hot pack, a heat pack.
Well, I'm glad that's
People just don't understand. Like, my whole body just feels out of line and aches and creaks and pains, and I'm 24. Honestly. Morning, Valentine, still.
Morning. Out of my way!
Sounds like there's more rentals. I mean, who am I to know? If we don't hear it on the broadcast, that's what I hope for. My horse is like huge in comparison to all these other people who have horses.
Hey there.
My entire legion of best troops await outside the Endor moon. Entire legion. I have to crack my own back, so no one will do it for me. Oh, it's feeling sore right now. Come out of retirement. Feeling like another bath time for me tonight. Yeah. Oh. I'm here. But I probably cannot take a train. Sure I can. I just can't take a carriage thingy. These people get antsy and antsy when I kill sheep. Where do you find wild sheep?
Hey, stop that! I'm only joking with you. Well, that's a relief. Where do you think you're going? Stop!
Well, hey now, hey, there ain't no need for a fight.
What you saw, you forget about it, or I'll find you.
Hey, this right here what you looking for?
Oh, just get out of here.
All right, looks like I should go get the law. This
I
ain't got
gonna
nothing to do
ask
with me.
again. Listen to me, damn it. Keep your mouth shut, or you're dead, friend.
What did I do?
I won't ask you again.
No, please don't.
I'll take that as a yes. Now, stay well away, you hear?
I'ma just be on my way.
All because, hey,
I need the law here now.
Stop running like a damn fool.
Hey,
Don't make this difficult.
you want me to teach you a lesson?
Just shut up, damn it.
I'm gonna take your head
Don't you
clean.
test me.
I had about enough of you. Cut that man dick.
What the?
I can't take this.
Damn it all! Empty your pockets, mister, and you can be on your way.
You will stop that, or I will make you. Gonna put the law to work on this. Hey, damn it!
Hey, move it!
Need a lawman.
You be careful around him back there. He's crazy.
We got a shallow grave all lined up for you.
Everything now. Sick of this!
same here. So I'm moving.
Come on now.
We're ending this.
Come on now, let me take you in without a fight.
Heavens above!
I'm done here.
Think about this now.
Did what I wanted to do. Newsflash, I don't give a crap about that. Dodgy situations, dodgy situations. Asbestos juice. Did my time.
Fight me.
There's a lawman out there.
There's a bad wind in town. Can't put my finger on it, but it's there. Okay there? Hey there. You know when you have one of those days? Okay. Please don't do this. Sir? Morning, son. My apologies, sir. Back up there! Oh, sorry. That ain't good enough. Hello. Now, I reckon one hello is all you're good for, boy. You're pathetic, my friend. All right, I want to see you making tracks. Let's go. Okay. I ain't looking to cause problems. Come on.
No, please, don't! Please? What in the hell? What are you fellas red flag?
Damn it! What are you doing? Go to hell, you bastard!
Hey, I was using my hand, not a gun, man.
That man! It's over! We got you cornered! You might not be getting on the bad side of the law.
Quixote.
Damn it! Easy there, easy.
Yo, you fucking shoot my horse.
Whoa, girl, easy.
Wait till the law hears about this. With more Renos and 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 more Renos, more Renos and 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 more Renos, more Renos and more Renos and more Renos. That's what I feel about Renos. Because I have nowhere to escape to when it comes to Renos, so yeah, but Groundhog Day, you die, you come back the same day. Over and 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 over.
Yeah. Easy.
These guys are still running and they're still not done this house in the game. Fuck, eh? Oh, you fuck, eh? I don't think they're even around.
Come on, girl.
Girl and boy, I think it's an everything. Horses are hermaphrodite.
Whoa, easy.
Morning, partner.
Where are you going? Look what we got here.
I ain't getting involved. I'm gonna give you the beating your daddy should have. I
Yeah?
ain't stopping till you're dead. enjoy beating. Fists up. Let's go.
Oh.
You lost your mind?
Everyone has to some
Hey,
extent.
stop it now.
Nice shot.
This what you want?
Christ almighty!
You look like a beached fish.
Let's pretend this is Ian. Let's just pretend this is Ian.
Easy now. Yep. Hey, you! Wait!
Heading out. Say your prayers, you bastard!
Yeah. Whoa, man.
This ain't for me! That's it then, I guess.
Yeah? What's it?
Eat this!
I like that hat.
Get up. Get up. Easy there.
Random acts of chaos.
Slow it up.
How did they take coffee? Let's caffeinate it.
Yep.
And then decaffeinate it. Yeah, how you know the effects are there or not?
You ain't welcome at this camp. I want you out my sight.
You don't like visitors, huh? Out of the way!
Oh, I'm ready to beat on your
Dead.
drop dead.
Let's finish.
I like to wring your damn neck.
Oh yeah?
I kill men for fun. Ha, that's nothing.
Yeah, you're holding your head. That's nothing. It was something.
They won't even
wish we
recognize.
Yeah. Top hat of the world. Unite. I'm gonna punch you because you didn't allow me at your campsite. You weren't nice. You didn't care. You don't share. Because no one else cares. One viewer at a time. Or no. No viewers at a time. Cook another and another. Sleep like a baby in the day of the night. Get a full 20 hours sleep. That's how it is sometimes. People go after me, but they don't go after that killer I found. Beyond me. It's beyond small town. Huh. Dead man's chest. I'm gonna take you with me. Not leaving a straggler behind. I punched you. I owe it to you. Are you there too?
Girl.
No. I think so. There we go.
Whoa!
Oh, Nelly. I wonder if God's gonna wake up.
Okay there.
Can I fish with my horse? No.
Maybe. Okay.
shallow. In the shallow. Rocket Raccoon sings in the shallow.
Easy, easy.
In the shallow. Song is overrated now. Why can't we just like hunt for trees? Hunt for trees.
There we go.
Into the river below. You keep come insane. You don't even know my name. One viewer at a time. That's all I can afford for today. In the shallow. Oh really? You've not played it before? Or you rebought it again? Hello again. I watched a little bit of my stream. I saw that there was a bit of delay in you sending me comments, but
Easy. Whoa.
yeah. Put you on the bridge. I don't even wanna feel like I did that day to the place I love. All the way. Never played. It's a really great game for world escaping. You really feel like it's I don't know. You're just enticed with the whole thing. You just the lip sync goes well with the voiceover work and animation, or the game graphics, computer graphics, and I don't know where the story's going, but I've not done a lot of it. But I like open world games, and I like Batman too, the Batman games, but they're not super big on open world games. Sandbox, I think they call open world games sandbox games too. So I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Where am I at even? I'm near bear territory. I'm gonna go to this. Are you Xbox? Yeah, I do PlayStation. PlayStation 4. I almost got an Xbox though. But if I got an Xbox, I would miss out on all the PlayStation exclusives that are just so good. And some of them go as far back as when I played, like Crash Bandicoot, Spyro. I mean, I would really like Spyro and the Crash Bandicoot remaster versions. Those like I played a lot of both equally. More Spyro. I remember having only Crash Bandicoot 3, and it's probably around somewhere, but it's for the PlayStation 1 and it's like all scratched up somewhere. And the PlayStation 5 is getting announced for next year, and hopefully that console plays every generation of PlayStation games. So out with the in, or in with the new, out with the old. I just don't understand that. Same with phones. It's like, that's a waste of material. How much plastic and metal do we have in the world? Like, honestly, what happened to just having a phone and always having it? They still have flip phones. Mostly they sell them to old elderly people, but then apparently there's a hip youngster that kind of wants to go back to the old ways, the old days. Okay, let's go figure out what this is. Gotta do something more productive than what I was doing yesterday. I mean, I was. And I'm back to being bad. I've never been good on here. Yeah. the hell am I
Easy
doing?
now.
I don't know what it was. There was this little side quest I was doing, and this lady was in the carriage with me, and it said that she was abandoned. I didn't abandon her. I didn't see her fall out of the fucking carriage. Whatever. It was almost like when Conan O'Brien was playing GTA. Oh, there's sheep! Conan O'Brien was he does these Clueless Gamers sometimes, and plays this. Oh, there's a guy there. Oh, I do not like Fortnite. I have it. I mean, it's free, but you know. The sound they made. Animal cruelty?
You're okay.
No, for fuck's sakes. You hunt them though, it's hunting. I was trying to say that Conan O'Brien has done these he plays games with someone that actually knows how to play games, and if you know Conan O'Brien, the late night show guy. And he does these raid-ins where it doesn't make any sense, and he was playing GTA 5, and Trevor's friend, God, I can't remember his name. He fell out of the truck, and he's like, we abandoned him? What? He wasn't even a good part of the game. He didn't, you know, why, we can move on without him, but what, he got abandoned? Makes no sense. Oh, what's this? Oh. Wade. Well, I knew it was something Willie or Wade or something. Yeah. He was okay. You mean we're not going to see the bikers? Wait till Buck, I think this is probably more important than the,
Call it a day there, girl.
I only put one at a time on here. Fuck. Tell Buck. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I just saw, I didn't watch the video, but I saw a little thing saying that, they say that GTA 4 is better than 5. I don't know how. At the time, I thought San Andreas was like the best game ever. I remember buying Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and I was even too young to buy it, and then when I was of age, when I was able to play those games, I'd have to have a guardian or someone on behalf of me buy these games. What the fuck? What the fuck?
What's coming from there, then? It's a westerly,
Oh,
so... Or is
this
it an
guy
easterly?
again.
We're fine.
Hello again.
Hello.
I'm drinking decaf instant
How are
coffee.
you, sir? Morgan, Mr. Morgan. I'm sorry, my nerves. I'm not quite the...
Are you a fan of Star
adventurer
Wars
I
by any
thought.
chance?
This is God's own country, and I feel I'm in purgatory.
I know
Yeah,
the
me
feeling.
too.
Oh, I hope not.
What you trying to take some pictures of, huh?
My anus.
Or greedy coyotes?
No. Wolves.
Whoa! You
What?
really are trying to get yourself eaten.
Oh, I hope
How could you not be a fan of Star
I left the
Wars?
meat over there. Thought I'd be safe. given the wind.
Yeah, sure.
I love
Managed
Star
to
Wars.
attract the world's least
More
intelligent
than Harry
wolf.
Potter, definitely. I like Harry Potter, but I'm
I'll
not
stay with you
huge
while.
into Harry
If
Potter.
anything comes,
Actually, I
I'll
have
protect you as
a
needed.
Harry Potter beanie
You are a
I
gentleman.
got, and a Star Wars
You
beanie
know me
recently,
very
the
well.
past
To me, you're a gentleman.
couple weeks or so.
Usually,
But I'm more of a
worse
Star
than
Wars fan.
You had many dealings with wolves, Mr. Morgan?
Sure.
But you've never been eaten.
What do you like? You sound like my mother for crying out loud. I don't like Harry Potter. I don't like Star Wars. I don't like Jim Carrey. I don't like Narnia. I don't do bedtime. I don't do this. I don't go out.
Me neither. Hey, shh.
I don't do anything for my kids.
Looks like we got company.
I put my escapades first. I don't like
Yes, there they are.
I don't like nature.
Don't do anything.
I don't like anything. That's it.
Come on.
Oh, I love Star Wars. But I'm not entirely in love with Oh, wolves. That's me. I'm a lone wolf. But he's not alone, this wolf.
Good boys. Hungry boys.
I'm not entirely invested in Disney Star Wars at all.
Can't have a man in the
It's
frame.
just not the same anymore, but you wouldn't know because you're not a fan.
Sort of is.
Which is like, what?
Magnificent creatures.
To some people, Star Wars is almost made into a religion.
Come on.
It's very important. Like,
Still my beauties.
Star Wars is like this phenomenon, and Star Trek, even though Star Trek was first, like came like 9 or 10 years beforehand.
My. They don't seem to be fans of modern technology.
On the other hand, looks like they.
I gotta deal with this first.
This is a fool of an idea, I tell you.
Don't eat
It was my.
something, Mr. Morgan. Help!
Hey, is that all of them? We might have kept the wolves from the door.
Star Trek is more of a cult thing for people.
Yeah, they can be.
Has a
pretty
cult following,
aggressive.
and Star Wars has like
What a way.
it's a big
Literally a
phenomenon,
dog's dinner.
which I find. I'm not
things
a.
happen
I don't
at sea.
really follow. I
Do
don't
they?
follow Star Trek. I'm not a Star Trek
I
fan at all.
imagine. Perhaps wolves do better at sea. Are they good swimmers?
Um,
Well, who knows?
Star Trek's more
You have
sci-fi.
saved my poor foolish skin once again.
Don't mention it.
Star Wars is
I
more
can't begin to repay my debt of
more
gratitude.
of
But no, I am eternally
basic
in
classic
your
telling of mythology
I do, Mr. Mason,
and
I do.
you know
Take care now.
debt. And you too, sir.
religion, philosophy, and it's more of Wizard of Oz than sci-fi, honestly. Even though it's in space, but yeah. I love Star Wars.
Checking this equipment, if only my hands weren't shaking quite so much.
So, you think that photograph will come out?
I can't say with certainty, but I'm hopeful, sir. I'm due some good luck, no?
I stole this guy's
Carry
one of this
on
guy's
like
hats.
this, I'm not sure you are.
Well, that's his horse. Can't ride that. I just wonder because I'm seeing Star Wars on Sunday. Episode 9.
Be some time working on the mechanism. Good day to you, sir, and Godspeed.
It's the last one. I mean, there'll always be Star Wars, but it's the last one in the Skywalker saga, so it's in the numerals and the episodic, however you say it, series saga. Spanned 42 years in the making. It's the last one. I'm not gonna get my hopes up because a lot of people have been saying it's been bad. But that doesn't mean I won't like it. I don't go off by what other people like or not like. Because everything is subjective. It's sad how it is, but
So,
I've only seen one episode. I meant the for me, I like shorter episodes of shows. Like I was watching Schitt's Creek, and that's like 20-minute episodes. But The Mandalorian is like 40 minutes long, like 20 minutes longer than a standard show. I'm more of a movie. I think I'm more of a movie person than I am a TV show person, honestly. I think movies are a lot better for me. I like the movies way more than shows. That goes with most things. Mandalorian. Yeah, I already know spoilers about Mandalorian already now. About Baby Yoda, without even seeing him. Well, he was already at the end of the first episode, so yeah. I'm trying my hardest not to hear anything about episode 9. It's crazy. I mean, who gets those leaks and puts the leaks out? Isn't that against, you know, Disney and stuff like that?
Easy there.
But it goes to show that Disney does not care. They didn't even have a plan for Star Wars when they first monopolized and snatched Star Wars under George Lucas. Well, he gave it to them and sold it to them, unfortunately. So, and people are like, why that? Because even George Lucas said that Star Wars is like all the movies were like his kids, and Star Wars is like his baby. And it's like, but they were your kids, and you sold them. It's like, yeah, I sold them to these white slavers that do these kind of things, and then he apologized after it. But there was one thing that George said in an interview, or a video. He said that he's.
Stop there! Don't move!
Uh-oh.
Still as stone or you get a bullet. Afraid we're robbing all the folks come through these parts.
Uh-oh, I gotta deal with this fast.
Hands up. Ain't playing.
Easy, boys.
All right, ugly. Hands up. I'm here to...
See if I shoot you. In the name of Jesus! There's more of you.
Do that, folks.
They want to rob me for it. Oh, but with interruptions. But with George, what I recall, I'm kind of reciting what he said is, he wanted to do kind of other things, like do experimental films and do other movies that no one cared about to see, that because that's what he started off. I haven't seen his other films he's done before Star Wars, like American Graffiti and THX, or whether experimental crazy films he's done. Because people are like, oh, he's only done Star Wars. Well, yeah, that's sort of the difference between him and Spielberg. Is Spielberg is like this great director that's done so much other stuff other than Indiana Jones, and George has solely based off his stuff on Star Wars, which is not a bad thing. But George said that he saw himself, you know, he's 70 years old, and if he made 7, 8, and 9, it would take him like 10 years to make it, and he's getting older, and he I guess maybe he wanted to see Star Wars as a fan, really, and just see what they do. But they didn't use any of his story treatments, what I've heard. And that's sad. That's unfortunate. Yeah, and he hurts. I don't think it's a good thing to do, sell your company to the biggest company in the world that wants to own every little acreage of this planet. That's sad. I'll leave my expectations at the door and I'll see it with my dad on Sunday, but I'm just not hopeful. I don't care about any of the new characters. They're not interesting. They are not interesting. Not like the original characters. Not like Anakin, not like Luke, not like Han, not like Leia, Lando, Yoda. I mean, compared to
there, mister.
yeah, other things, it's just not the same. I mean, I won't be talking about these new characters, Rey and Finn and Poe and all these new characters the same way I talk about the original characters. No one will. They're not as iconic as, like, well, you know, Marvel's been around longer, but it's not in the same way. It's just something really iconic with and special about Star Wars. I mean, most people should know about Yoda. I know in maybe some other countries where they're not allowed to watch Western movies like that, which is really sad and closed in, like North Korea, which is scary. I think about it all the time. North Korea, it must be really hard, and to have people let that happen with that dictator and stuff like that. But most people, I think most people know who Yoda is. I mean, he's like the one. Yoda is the kahuna. He's the big head honcho. Like all the other Jedis had to wave it by Yoda, because Yoda is like the grand master.
Well, let me see then.
And I've said that it was Yoda's fault for sell my snake coil. I want to get some money. I said it was Yoda's fault for being the one to have created Darth Vader, because Darth Vader used to be Anakin. He fell to the dark side, but there was other Jedis that fell to the dark side. Count Dooku, I guess, used to be a Jedi. I don't know about that in the movies, but it's weird. The thing with Star Wars movies is they don't explain much in the movies. So then it's like, oh, you gotta read a book to fill in the gaps. Like, why? You just gotta make up your own story, or what? You must know who Luke is then. It's crazy. Because Luke was the son of Anakin, but Mark Hamill played as Luke, and he played him first. And he's older than the guy who played Anakin, so it's a bit crisscrossy. Yeah, I love Star Wars. I'm happy they're bringing back Lando Calrissian, but are they going to bring back Lando for the sake of just ripping your nostalgia apart and just killing him in the end? I don't know. It's one thing if you were a Star Wars fan and it's like, hey, yeah, let's talk about it till the cows come home. But yeah. And you're the only one that really talks on here, so, or messages on here. I'm gonna watch after I do the stream later. I'm not looking that forward to it. Is rewatching. I think it would be my third time watching this. Is episode 8, because that's the last one I have to see before Sunday. I was gonna watch it tomorrow, but I'll watch it tonight. The episode 8, The Last Jedi. I want to see where I am. Okay, I'm gonna go with this bounty hunting. And episode 8 so far has been the longest Star Wars movie. It's like 2.5 hours. The other Star Wars movies are like 2 hours, 2 hours and 5 minutes, 2 hours and 15 minutes, 16 minutes. Not 2.5 hours, holy fuck. I mean, I saw Avengers Endgame 3 times and didn't feel like a 3-hour movie. It was like 3 hours and 4 minutes. I said to my friend Grant at the time when we saw it, I was like, I think it's about the same length as a Lord of the Rings movie, and he's like, no. But aren't Lord of the Rings like 3 hours? I think they're a little bit more than 3 hours, aren't they? Maybe an extended cut. Or they're almost 3 hours, I don't know. I'm not into Lord of the Rings, so I don't know. I've not seen Stranger Things, no. It's more like Goonies, though, isn't it? It's not that original. It's Goonies. And It. And, like, all these types of stuff from the 80s. It's maybe a homage to all these different things.
But few are chosen. Blessed are the goats, for they shall be the meek of human
Oh, we got a Jehovah Witness here. We got a preacher.
I think.
All right, girl.
So if I want to kill a chicken for food, that's animal cruelty. What about plant cruelty? You may not know this, but plants scream when you tear them out of their roots. Ah, I don't want to be eaten. I don't want to. No, you're making me in a salad. Just watch Sausage Party. Like, they're eating baby carrots. They're eating fucking children. Fucking children. That movie is so terrible. It's not even funny. I do not like Sausage Party, but I like vulgar and that type of humor, but the way they were going about that movie, it was so bad. So bad. The trailer was better than the movie. And trailers are not the movies. Like, I don't even know the plot of where episode 9's gonna go from going off of the trailer. People are like, oh, it shows way too much. No? Not really. Because I don't know anything. And you can't go off your bases about, oh, I saw the trailer, so I saw the whole movie. I'm not going to see it now. Or I don't want to go see it because it'll spoil. No.
Easy. Whoa. Yep.
There is some trailers that should not show certain things, like Batman vs Superman showed Doomsday being shown in the trailer. I'm like, oh, okay, that's what they're doing. Okay.
Well, what's eating you, partner?
Eating me?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll dry up.
What?
I like South Park too. I actually have.
Hey, can I ask you a
You
strange
could
question?
see some of my other videos I've done,
ridiculous,
live
but I'm on the
streams
I don't have a clue what you just said.
on
sorry, sport,
two different
There's
South Park
these funny
games.
rock carvings. They look a bit like this.
Okay.
But I'm
Yeah,
stuck
the
on
thing
them.
is,
I am
sort of
stuck on
really
them.
badly have to find all of them.
And I just don't like
It's
like
sort
those
of a
games
puzzle
in
thing to me.
in,
I
in the
know,
same
that
way
sounds
as
ridiculous,
I
but
like
I'm on the
Red
up and
Dead.
up, and it's really important.
Little rock carvings.
Yeah, exactly. Little rock carvings.
What do you want to do with them?
Well, it's sort of very complicated, and you'll think I'm jazzed if I tell you.
You're
I
what?
got the bigger pointy hat.
No, I wish. No, I'm, lost. It's a long story. Can you find the carvings?
I have no idea.
Well, I sort of need them. Hey, listen, if you find them, I'll pay you handsomely. Send me details, if you can.
Do you like
Here's
The
my card.
Simpsons?
If I can't,
Well, I'm sure you can, sport. I'm sure you can.
Simpsons
Francis
is
St.
sort
Paul.
of an exaggeration of
Pleasure.
I don't understand.
Of,
Why do you need these things?
Well, I told
Western
you. If I told you,
civilization.
you'd think I was on the hooch.
It's kind of
What?
scary in a way.
I don't
How
feel
they
very well. And
do
neither would
predictive
you.
programming and
Hey,
stuff like
what
that.
am
And
I
they're like,
gonna
no,
do?
we didn't predict it. We go about our day and write up what we think happens and stuff like that. Well, Simpsons has predicted a lot of shit. Donald Trump, 9/11. Oh, fuck. How did they do it? How did they do it? Like, I'm not a Family Guy fan. I really don't like the guy who made Family Guy or does Family Guy, Seth MacFarlane. I think he's a douchebag, and he's got douchebag written all over his face, and he's got this jerky attitude about him. And I guess I didn't see this, but I heard about, like, they did a episode of Robin Williams, of all Robin Williams things, and at the end of that episode, it was announced that Robin Williams passed away to apparent suicide. But that's what media wants to tell you. I mean, we don't know, because how many times do you hear about actors overdosing, heart attack, or suicide? That's basically the norm. But we don't know. We don't know these people. We'd like to think we know these people. And in some ways we do, because they share a part of their lives in their work and acting, and they're in our homes through TV and music, so it impacts us, right? So, yeah. But I'm not a big Family Guy person, honestly.
Easy there.
Back away, dogs. I think one of my favorite characters on Family Guy is Joe. I like Joe. He's always yelling, screaming. The guy does who did Kronk. I love Kronk. Voiced by Patrick Warburton. Seems like a fun guy. Nice guy.
Easy.
And when I used to go to California and did Disneyland, he was the person on California Screamin' that was featured on that ride. It was Patrick Warburton. And for those that like the Tick show, the Tick superhero, he did the voice on that cartoon. Oh, I don't like Peter. And then there's Quagmire. Quagmire is like a fucking perv, eh? And there's Stewie. I don't know. Well, how does Stewie get his head like that? They get hit in the head with a football, or
Okay there.
hit his head on the ceiling or something like that? Oh, it's a weird sight. Native burial. I'm actually 1/8 Métis, so I have some native in me. As a kid, be like, oh, you don't have enough to really... I don't say it like, oh, I'm gonna claim something and build a tribe and village out of everything. I don't know. I'd like to know all my ancestry, but what I hear when people look at ancestry, people are starting to say that we're from everywhere. I'm a muck of everything. I'm Danish, I'm Aboriginal, I'm French. Maybe not a lot of French, but I'm definitely Irish and Scottish. Everything, and Hungarian, I guess. I thought it was Romanian, but who knows? I'd like to see the percentages, but it's scary. You do the DNA test. Where does that DNA go? You keep it or what? And Lois drops Stewie. Lois is like fucking annoying. I like Marge Simpson. Homer, hold me, hold me. And then there's Lois. So there's Lois. Just like, oh, Peter, oh, Peter. Don't talk to me like that, Stewie. You want to talk to me right now? Oh yeah, there's Quagmire. It's just some of the craziest things happening in Family Guy. I'm like, what the fuck? And there's no storyline with Family Guy. It's just like, hey, you remember the? Reminds me of the time when I was this man boob, and then Quagmire's looking up and is like, alright. No, not alright. No, it's not alright. So I think some things in Family Guy are funny, but they kind of take things too far in some places, I find. I'm not religious at all, but probably I think religious people actually know that they just won't like that stuff.
Another time, I guess.
Hey, what the hell?
Family Guy is not my fave by any means. I don't even think South Park is either. I used to really like The Simpsons, but I don't know, it's just not really that funny anymore. I don't think I really have a favorite anything. Simpsons has gone on way too long. They have like 31 seasons. It's gone on for 31 years. It's just insanity. South Park's out there. I mean, South Park's even more out there than Family Guy at times. I think they both are. Yeah, I've heard that sometimes. I'm more agnostic with the whole idea, so I don't know. Even George Lucas has said something like that. Like, he probably. I mean, there's one thing to say, because I watched a movie called Spotlight about the molestations of the Catholic Church that happened, and all over the world. It's just insane and revolting, very, very nasty, and it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing for people who claim like, "Oh, I'm a Christian, so I'm a good person." Yeah, I'm surrounded by all these young boys, and I touch them. But in the movies, it's like it's one thing to say that when we grew up religious or grew up Catholic, but now, no, not so much. Yeah, and all these things. So actually, my friend that co-wrote my song "A Place I Call Home," he's very
Get in. You got
I wouldn't
nowhere
say
to go, bounty hunter.
Bible thumper, maybe almost a goody two shoes,
Wouldn't matter if you were.
but we're very bipolar, different opposites of each other.
Me. Come easy. Don't say something to the law.
But it's just not for me. It's just like the friends I know are either retarded or insanely religious, and it's just like, oh come on, can there be someone that's like me? Oh, fucking me hard, bitch. Do I not have Deadeye? You just die and respawn right here. Yeah, with my whole aches and pains thing, like my dad does not get it. No one really gets it. It's like you can't just well, speaking of Grant, he was just texting me right now. Oh, I told him I just heard this on the John Campea show, even though I'm not a big fan of John. But John's got some interest in insights on things, because Lego and Warner Brothers have parted ways with each other, so now the Lego movies are going to be a universal thing. Oh, and Trump being impeached too, and big peach. But with the whole aches things and stuff like that, no one gets it. It's not like, oh, just get a pillow. Just get a neck pillow. Get a hot pack. Heat it up in the microwave. It's not like that. It's like, I'm out of line. Right? So, people just don't get it. Oh, okay. If it gets tough, you could skip it. There you go. Who's this John guy? Is there dynamite in here? Oh, I do. Yep, with my back, it's like people just don't get it. It's like, get a hot pack, get a neck pillow, but everything's out of line. They just don't get it. They just don't get it. Don't get it. I'm sure you're gonna have lots of fun playing this game, because I did. I was just like, wow, this is like, when I played it, because when anything is new for a while, it's like, man, this is like the best thing ever, and this and that. It's still a really good game, because there's just so much to do, and it's immersive. Was I supposed to keep him alive? I don't know. Where's this guy? Whoa, what's that? Oh, that's... Is that tribe thingy? Yeah, but where is this guy? Get him alive. Capture Joshua Brown alive? I just shot the guy in the face. That guy was not alive. Where do I go? Was I supposed to keep him alive? Oh, his corpse was there, but he was dead. They want me to keep him alive.
Damn bounty hunting son of a bitch! Damn you! What the hell? Look what we got here.
Oh. Did not mean to kick you. I think he's still alive, though.
Let's tie up that shooting arm. Oh, hell.
It's weird how I tie up all these people and I still have rope left. Oh, that's a nice hat there, mister.
This is very kind of you.
Sounds like I'm doing a security check. I watched a video about, oh, was it the Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi, there was just, what was it called? Hold on. It was to, change your perception on the movie, because for me and a lot of people, it was really bad. It subverted expectations, but not in a good way for me. I was just everything wrong about Star Wars. It's called A Guide to the Last Jedi for the Star Wars fan base, and it's 37 minutes long.
Let's go, girl.
So there's some interesting things in it, but I still do not like The Last Jedi. It doesn't make me like, oh, try and see this again. See it in a new light, or to explain why things were a certain way. Hey, every time I see Avengers Endgame, that movie keeps getting better, but I've seen The Last Jedi 2 years, and it came out, no, sorry, not 2 years. I've seen it 2 times, and by the time I see it tonight, it'll be 3 times, and if that's in 2 years since it's been out. So not a lot. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of Last Jedi. You shut up. Whack, slapping my troubles away. Ah! Fuck! Slapping your troubles away. Give it to me. I like pain, my daddy.
I wish you killed me back there. A real man, I kind of regret not killing you.
I did kill you, but then I had to restart over for the better butterfly effect. Because I have to play a game a certain way. I have to have my China. Hey, what do you think of Donald Trump being impeached? I think he's actually impeached now. Holy fuck.
I don't deserve this.
I thought they were going to keep him going. Because they talk about it on late night shows every night. He's the main topic all the time. Could you not talk about Donald Trump? Could we talk about real life problems? And no, that will never make the headline. Someone fleeing the scene from Syria. United States funding Syrian troops and creating ISIS. That will never make the headline. Problems arise, and no one can get out of North Korea, and no. Some local person who was a hero died. No, we got to talk about Brad and Angelina having a divorce. Say fuck. Or Trump every fucking day. I mean, yeah, he is funny. He's probably the worst president in history. And man, the guy is just entertainment. I think why they talk about him so much is because he's just entertaining to watch. It's just, he's silly. He's like a Saturday Night Live cartoon act. He really is. I'm not for him at all. I actually have some family in California, and they're probably having a field day. They're probably having a bad day right now, because my grandma down in the States just loves him.
Really comfortable.
I'm not. I don't really like talking about politics, but
I'm a regular charmer.
I don't know. There's just something about someone who's representing a country that's just so bad. Just so bad. And yeah, Putin's no better, and Kim Jong-un is pretty bad too. But it's. I'm sure if Trump had it his way, he would want to be like someone like that, like Kim Jong-un. Definitely, I'm sure. Because you know what? Actually, him and Kim Jong-un became friends. He got him outside of North Korea, and they shook hands. They had a meeting together. I'm not sure where that's gonna go. That's insane. That's insane. This plump ass Asian motherfucker. Nasty. Kills his own people. Starves his own people. Why? I thought they don't like him. I thought they don't like North America and other people who are not people from North Korea. Why do you do that to your own people? But
right here. You make you work for it.
It just doesn't surprise me anymore. It's like, what's gonna happen next? So if he's impeached, if he's impeached and he's not there, who will take his place? I've never voted in my life. I will never vote because I'm too smart to do that. I don't care. I don't care. Because people never get this. I gotta tell them every year, but I just don't tell people anymore. You're like, oh, so you're not doing anything for Christmas? I never do Christmas. I've told it to you for all my life. You're not getting the memo. And even when people are like, oh, you don't vote, you don't care, and yeah, well, if I were to vote for Green Party or Liberals or NDP, I don't even fall in the category of any party. I don't see myself as any party. All these other parties, to me, I don't identify as any label. I like guys and I like girls equally. People say, "Oh, you're bisexual." No. I just happen to like guys and girls. So, I don't put a Campbell Soup label on it. And there's no one representing me. I don't represent them. No vote means no lies, no false hope, false promises. A person reading a prompt screen that doesn't actually have control. So it's not for me. But my grandma in the States and my aunt, my uncle, they're so in it. They watch like CNN all the time, and or you know, all the Trump supportive stuff, and they talk about all the time, and they're pro-gun laws, and the Republicans, and you know, they're super religious, where the religious takes over them. I saw a thing before, and it said God wants what is it? So what was it? It wants to be people to be fruitful, not religious nuts. What was it? Not religious nuts. Oh, God wants spiritual fruits, not religious nuts. That's what it was. Yeah, God wants spiritual fruits, not religious nuts. Okay, I see if I can do a main mission. I don't think any of this helps my progress whatsoever. Or maybe it does. 1% higher. The upper room. Seems like there's only one here. Yeah. Oh, I'm near a... I was gonna say I'm near a car wash. Dutch Vander Dicker. Oh, I might just... Yeah, because the train's not gonna take me there. I'll just ride my horsey there.
Easy.
It's a long way down.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a big game. Big game, big game. It sucks it came with 2 discs instead of 1. I'd like for it to just come with the 1, but there's like installation test CD and the other one. For the most part, I like to have my games for physical media to actually show like, oh, I actually own the game. It's good for resale value. And people want to eventually bring you into the digital world of no physical media. I don't like that. I like to actually put in my disc. I miss like just put in the game and it's like it loads really quickly. Or just put it in and it just says start. Doesn't really happen much anymore. You gotta just like install it, upload, initialize it. Fuck. This is a... Whoa! It's really crazy. The friend I was talking about who's really religious, he's coming here, I think on the 25th, and he's here for like until early in January. But me and him, we're so different, but we put our differences aside. We don't talk about religion really. He doesn't talk about with me. But I've had people just like they're just super in the Bible thumpery. But I think he's a big Star Wars fan. There too. But one thing, me and him agreed that we both did not like Episode 8. He didn't like it, I didn't like it either. So, yeah. It's not very often that we both do not like something. It's crazy because, I mean, we both went to Logan when Logan came out, and he's like looking like, oh, he wants the movie to end or walk out. But isn't there like brutality in the Bible too? And it's like the Bible's filled with brutal stuff happening in it, far greater than what you see in action movies like that. And it had to be heavy like that for Logan. That's that character, the dark. That's Logan has to be that way because that's his nature. Same with Batman. Like Batman, like, oh, I'm so against Batman killing people. Well, in that realm, in that world of Gotham City, how corrupt and violent all those criminals are. You have to think like, okay, Batman's he's again, his number one rule is not to kill. Yeah, I mean, it first took me off when Ben Affleck had a machine gun on a Batmobile as Batman. But in the early parts of when Batman was around, when he was made, created in the comics, he actually had a gun and did do some crazy things. But then they retconned it later on, and then they made him not kill. So yeah, and then went as far as branded people in Batman vs Superman with a batarang. Yeah, and dreamt of machine gunning people to death, and then used his Batwing to actually fucking like massacre people. It's just insanity. But man, I can't believe 2 days until I see Star Wars. I ordered Rise of Skywalker shirt I've had for maybe about almost a month. I'm like, I don't know, just look like a cool shirt. It's like, yeah, I don't like the Disney Star Wars, but I'm giving in by buying all the merch. I like the original Star Wars movies, the trilogy and the prequels. But there's been some Disney Star Wars I don't mind, just not on the same level as the other ones, I guess.
Yep.
Big holes. Yeah. My horse could do all the hunting. My horse does my own stunts. My horse does her own saving. Oh la 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 la.
Someone's coming. Hey, I see you there.
What gun should I use? I'm gonna use a shotgun, man.
On your heels, son.
Bingo! Take out the gang. Kermit! Kermit, damn it, Kermit! Kermit! Shoot your right leg. I want to shoot one guy in the dick. If I can. Can I shoot you in the dick? Can I shoot you in the dick?
You are one dead stupid son.
Tried.
So angry.
I don't get stars for this, maybe because it's meant to be. These guys are gangs. Would you do this with the Hells Angels? I don't know. They shouldn't be around either, but they are. Corruptness always takes over every year. But like, oh, this guy's got a feather on it.
This here's the rat bastard.
You were like, a new year, I'm gonna get drunk and have a good time. But little do you know, the year is exactly the same as the last year as that you just had, with minor differences, maybe the same differences. But for me, I move into a bigger city, the biggest city on the island I live on, and yeah. So it'd be kind of a new thing come February 2020. Just kill them, I'm tired of it. End their existence, these gangs. Right. Anything I could find here? I hate when people say that violence in video games makes people kill people. No. No. I've played even more violent and seen some of the most violent things ever. And I have no intention of killing people. I may feel it at times. Like, get so angry that you're like, oh, I want to fucking kill you. I'm gonna do something to you. But I never act on it. Right? Gets lonely in solitary confinement. No. Hate the whole thing. Oh, guns don't kill people. People kill people. Yeah, with guns, you asshole. With guns. Yeah. Yeah, my family down in California, they're all about guns. Gun, 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 gun. Yeah, I just don't understand how the whole thing is just like Americans, we're free and brave, and we have the right to shoot our own people in our own country if we want to, if we don't like them. Shoot them on the lawn. It's like, fuck. Yeah, that gets the fire going. These games are good because they take you back in a time and place where this era happened, and you can't do these things in normal life. You'll like have SWAT teams after you and stuff doing these things. I may not like westerns, but I love Red Dead Redemption. It's good. It's good. It's good. He's being impeached. Logan is a western, even though it's a superhero movie, guised as a western, ultimately. You should. Oh no, you don't like Star Wars. I was gonna say if you probably wouldn't really get it though. There's a George Lucas deepfake of him reacting to Episode 9 trailer, and there's a round table of actors as it's a deepfake as well too, and it's so good. It's so good. It's so funny.
Yep.
Dun, 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 dun. I can't tell. My owner's going up. Not much. Honor. Medal for honor. If I ask somebody, hey, do you like Star Wars? The answer should be yes. But sometimes you get a bit of no. It's like, hey, do you like Ozzy Osbourne? No. But the vast majority says yes. Do you like Star Wars? Yes. Vast majority? Yes. Minority? No. I don't wanna be I wanna be the minority, downright than the majority. Pledge allegiance to the underworld. But I cried out loud. She sang to me, "I'm the motherfucker, I don't wanna be the minority. Oh, I wanna be the minority, downright than the majority. Watch you do, fucking profanity." To a main hub of the hubbub. Hubba hub hubba hubba hubba. I want to see if my horse is as big as Dutch's. Someone's horse is puny. Oh, it's a big horse. Oh, I took the dream catcher back to my camp. I didn't know that.
Yeah. We're gonna find the boy. I promise you.
My horse is huge in comparison to these other ones.
Take a deep breath, okay?
Huge. Big and wide.
Everybody, just stay calm. Now is not the time to get hysterical. We're gonna find
I got hysteria. Hysterical. I got that feeling. But you can't believing. Say you will. I throw my arrows. So you will. Def Leppard, they only talk about lovey-dovey music. A lovey-dovey music. Music. Another song about saying I love you, Will. I love you, Till.
Where's my goddamn son? Where is he? Where's my son?
Where
They
my
took him,
goddamn
didn't they?
son?
Took
You
my
bring
son.
back my kids right now for the sake of Jesus.
Kieran saw a couple of fellows sound like Braithwaite boys.
In the name of the person I will idolize and worship
Where is my
and make
son,
up as I
Dutchman?
go.
We will
I
find him.
know.
We will bring him back to you, and we will kill any fool that had the temerity to touch one hair on
We
that
will kill
boy's
your
head.
firstborns right then and
You
there.
have my word.
Just get me back my son.
I will get that boy back, so help me God.
Get back to
Right
my
now.
China. China, because China. I'm saying China. I'm
Micah,
China.
anyone strange turns up.
China.
Rest of you, let's ride.
China. South China. I don't know China.
Let's go get that boy.
Hey, you
back.
take China.
They must have figured out what we
Man, they
were
waited
up to.
3 years to impeach
Yeah,
Trump.
We just got shot to hell by the Greys in town. I know. I heard.
My horse is huge.
I don't want to even think about that right now. We have to focus on Jack.
Oh, Jack's gone.
I swear, I'll kill everyone there.
Easy, John. Try to stay calm.
I'm fine.
My horse is like bigger than anybody's here.
I don't know, but we are getting him back, and they will pay. I promise you that.
What about the gold?
Who gives a damn about the gold?
I do. I want to pay off my bounty.
I hate to break it to you, but I don't think there is any gold. And if there is, it's hidden somewhere no one knows. What? I've turned every stone. For Christ's sake, Hosea. After all that, another perfect scam.
It's too bad no one wants to watch movies or do
No,
anything
they
with me.
underestimated us.
Because it would make things feel extra nice.
There's no point arguing how we got here. This is
On
where
intimate
we are,
level.
and we are going to fix
Not on a
it.
family level.
So come on.
Hosea. Hosea. into the vagina once we go 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 into the vagina once we go.
First song. Now, Jack. We should have stayed out of all of this.
Bit late for that, ain't it?
Quiet. We're going to fix this right now.
Like
My horse is even bigger than Dutch's. Holy fuck.
Arthur, are you coming or what? We don't have all day.
My horse is bigger than Dutch's. Into the vagina woods we go. Into the vagina woods we go. Into the vagina woods we go.
John, you sure you're okay?
I'll jizz my pants.
I'm fine. Follow my
I'll
lead.
jizz
Both these
in my
redneck
pants.
families think they
After
can
I have the
ruin
grocery,
us.
get
I
for
don't
things from
think so.
mostly, and I jizz in my pants. Clean up on aisle 3. When Bruce was died at the end of 6 cents, I jizz in my pants.
I'm gonna let fly at those sons of bitches. John,
I did
I need
it
you
in
to
my
stay
pants
calm.
every time you're next to me. And when you're holding hands, it's like having sex with me. I'm calling up to the I'm calling out the peaches in my pants.
what the hell do you want?
Gucci Gucci gang, Gucci Gucci
Easy,
Gucci
John.
gang. Gucci Gucci
We've
Gucci
come for the
Gucci
boy.
Gucci.
You must have known we would.
Shouldn't have
Sounds like you're
messed
saying
with
Gucci
our
Gucci
business
Goo.
now, should you?
Gucci Gucci Goo. Oh no no no.
Whatever complaint you have with us, alleged or otherwise, that is a young boy.
He kidnapped him?
That is not the way you do things.
That's not the way of the Jedi. That's not my Luke. It's more like a Jake Skywalker. It's not even caffeinated and I feel like I'm just off the rocker.
You ain't gonna be civilized about this.
Oh, not there.
Watch those balconies!
Oh, lost my train of thought. I just found your. Why isn't all the comments like there's a C and then it goes over and it says omit. It goes over and it cuts off a word. I just found your comment on a random YouTube video about death, saying you were existential crisis from. Yeah, that's as far as it's been. I think actually I've been thinking about my late future a lot every day. A lot. It's almost like why is there something in the back of my head making me just not live my life? Because it's inevitable. We can't change what is going to happen regardless. But accidents can happen. So yeah, surprised you're on here. What video was it? Someone's video? I think I might know the video what it was. My Grim Reaper, my sad. I've come down to a PlayStation avatar is this sad Grim Reaper. He's got a beanie that I wear beanies and sad Grim Reaper. I was gonna choose Sly Cooper. I had Spyro. I love Spyro. I like Crash Bandicoot as well. Love Crash Bandicoot Spyro games. I played Spyro probably a little bit more because I played through like 3 of the games, and I only had owned Crash Bandicoot 3. Though I did play the other Crash Bandicoots, because my cousins actually really liked playing Crash Bandicoot when we were kids. But yeah, I couldn't decide on an avatar. I did Joker. I was using Ratchet and Clank, Spyro, and now this Grim Reaper thing. So best suits me. Dead-Eye Peach. And come on, you little bitch. What happens? Oh. Yeah. I think it was a guy, wasn't it? Bullet to the face. It's probably like Bruce Willis's next movie, or Dwayne Johnson's, or Liam Neeson's new movie, or Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger's new movie. Bullet to the face. So I'm just shooting these guys all because he kidnapped. He didn't rape him. He didn't rape the kid. It's one thing raping it. I wouldn't kill somebody if someone raped somebody. Oh. Hang on, get in here. You don't dun. You don't dun 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 dun. You don't dun dun dun. Pick up a rodeo hat.
Hosea with me. The rest of you, watch out here for any other arrivals.
Here. I don't like this gun. Ooh. It's more of a shotgun, man. There are a hat nearby. There is. My hat. I fancy my hat. Alright, going in. Jumanji style.
Jack, you in here?
Jack, the Pumpkin King. My suit kind of goes with this house. I should own this house. It's a nice house.
Jack?
Holy crocus. Blast his head off. I fancy that hat, I tell you. Fancy that hat. Where have I heard that before? Was it? Oh, there was that dumbass fisherman. Dead gummit! Dead nummit! His rod so lightweight that oh, I just broke my fan. Yeah, I felt that. I just broke the rod. I felt that fan.
Jack's not down here. Let's go check upstairs.
Dead gummit! What's that fisherman guy's name? What's his name? Oh, what's his name?
Shit. John.
Come to me.
Arthur, we'll hold them down here. We got more coming in. Arthur, get out there. We got this door covered.
Okay. Figure out what I got. Regular high velocity. Human brain is like a sponge, I tell you that. Can only absorb so much information. Um,
Almost got me.
what was it? Dadgummit. What was his name? Dag Nabbit? Dag Nabbit? No, Dadgummit. Dadgummit. Fisherman. Pull up. Weather changes. I don't do Christmas at all. Other people do in their heads. There's a video I did about that, why I don't. Maybe I should do another one. But, no, I'm just going to be sitting around, probably maybe live streaming. Just another day to me, honestly. It's a day, what did you get us, and stuff like that, and it's preachy. It's not for me. I don't partake in it. Oh, it's just December 25th to me. December 25th, the day where people are unreachable, and people are like, what did you get us? What are you doing? Do you have any plans? I'm like, okay, family doesn't want to see you, but they want to see you just one time a year. For sure. Okay. Same with Father's Day. It's a self-absorbed, forceful thing. Other people are on different planets, but I'm just like, the person's just like, I don't care. I just want to have a normal life where I don't partake in any of that. I do Halloween. Halloween is the best, which is really crazy because it's like, people aren't saying Happy Halloween before Halloween, which they should. I do. But people are on like the day after Halloween. They're like, "Oh, Merry Christmas!" And you see people in Walmart preaching down your neck with the whole thing and singing. Oh, I just want to tear someone's lungs out when they're just singing all that crap. No, not for me. So, not for me. Nah. It's not about that anyway. I mean, I don't partake in it. That's not something I do. It just says December 25th. That's what it says. It's just a day. It's a Wednesday. It's just a Wednesday. Just like the new year the new day on the new year, everything's closed. Start the new year with everything open. Mountain Dew bottle. I don't have a Mountain Dew bottle. I'm actually drinking decaffeinated coffee. What does that have to do with anything? I'm trying to find this guy's oh, what was his name? Oh, the beautiful Rob's ASMR. He doesn't do videos anymore. He's so cute. He's so cute. What was that thing? Oh God. His name. Oh, if I type in Fisherman. Oh. You said that one time. One time. Because you drink Coke from a Mountain Dew bottle. That sounds like it's from a movie. Oh, Bill Dances. That's his name. I think he made... Yeah, because he's the one that says, "Dadgummit!" That's his name.
Be a quality built rod with quality components.
Yeah.
Guides, reel seat, as well as a handle. A rod that's lightweight. It's extremely sensitive. Dadgummit. Well, it's sensitive, all right. It's sensitive enough.
I felt that fan.
Dadgummit.
Yeah, okay, I figured it out. This is my last warning before I pop up my G-string.
Look out! We're coming for you!
I don't want you to live anymore. I'm shooting you. I've never said that before.
Really need some more fire! Got me!
Research, okay.
Let's find a way into that room.
Oh wait.
Come on, this must be it!
Come on, Johnny.
I can't see a goddamn thing!
Allow me.
1, 2,
3. Ouch. Shot his hand. Ah! Shit.
You want me to kill you too, old woman?
Old woman? What is she the brains behind the organization?
Lived in this house for 120 years. We never had no problems except for
Where
Yankees.
is the boy? Who took
You will
him?
bring me the boy.
Killed my
You will
son.
bring me the boy.
Surely
You will
kill
bring me the
rest of
boy.
them unless you
You will
start
bring me the
talking.
boy. You will bring me the
I know
boy. You
your
will bring me the
time.
boy. You will
Come
bring me
and
the
stop.
boy. You will bring me the boy.
Where is the boy?
You filth.
Where is he?
All right.
Where are the other drugs going?
What about down?
Well, stop exaggerating. This is my house now.
Now let's get this hag outside. Any more of her sons to deal with? No, reckon they're all dead.
Your little sex mansion is mine now. Whore mansion, whore house, man.
You boys sure Jack ain't in here?
We searched everywhere.
No more jacking off today. No coming around the mountain today.
You got Arthur?
It's the end of the goddamn cribbage game.
I think they want to keep her. Oh, not my house. It's burning now. Oh well. Bianca? Yankee. Sound like she said Bianca. Bianca! Bianca!
Never liked you.
Why'd you take the boy, Mrs. Braithwaite?
You stole my
Boys are off
liquor.
limits.
You stole my horses. Ain't no rules in war, mister.
Matthews,
Yes, that's it.
where's the boy?
She's not as old as those other these men. The
sons
two.
gave him to Angelo Bronte.
Yeah, she's an older woman, yeah, but not
It's Saint Denis.
El-
I'm there.
elderly.
On a boat to Italy.
Let's go. Arthur, come on. What we doing with her?
Cause you drink Coke from a Mountain Dew bottle. I wouldn't know where your Mountain Dew bottle is. I don't have one. I don't have no Mountain Dew bottles. Drink Coke. Drink Coke from a Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew. I'm trying to figure that out. Mountain Dew bottle? No, I don't have it. I have a Spider-Man Homecoming mug.
It's gonna work out, John.
I have a
It's gonna work out. Listen.
I
to
don't
Dutch.
care
I don't
emoji.
expect you to understand this, but I have never been more proud of you than I am right now. But you're doing
I've
the
got
right
Sprite,
thing.
Cranberry Sprite. I
I
don't.
don't get that boy back safe.
Trying to think of a
Bottle?
bottle.
She'll kill us all. I know, but
I have none of that.
logically,
Drink
that boy is
Mountain Dew
fine.
drinkware stuff. I think you're probably thinking the wrong person there, Philly Freeman,
Nobody takes a boy to harm him.
He's right, John.
Morgan
What do you think,
Freeman,
Martin?
Freddie Freeman.
Boy will be fine. But, well, of course Marston's scared rotten. I mean, we killed all those people. We stirred up all that trouble. For nothing.
No, not for nothing. For living. Now we get that boy back, and we go. Trust me.
Hey, Dutch.
Trust in me.
Not a problem. Visitors. A solution.
Trust
Day,
in
fine
me.
Mr. Vanderlyn. Matthews, I presume. And who are you?
Rip Van Winkle.
Huh. Good day, sir.
Old man Winkle.
Agent Milton, Pinkerton Detective
I want Mick and
Agency.
pickle tits.
Agent Ross.
Pink my tits.
Ah, Mr. Morgan. Nice
Pickle
to see
tits.
you again.
And to what do we owe the pleasure? Agent
I owe a
Moron?
pleasure because I want more pleasure.
This is a
Alright,
civilized
alright,
land.
alright.
We didn't kill all them savages only to allow
Savages,
the likes of
savages,
you to
savages,
act like
savages,
human
savages,
dignity.
savages,
And
savages,
basic
savages.
decency was outmoded or not yet invented. This thing, it's done.
This place ain't no such thing as civilized. It's man. So
It's
in love with
mayonnaise.
greed, he has forgotten himself and found
You're gonna deactivate lasers with my dick, you
And as a
goggle
consequence,
mayonnaise.
that lets you
Now it's
take
time to
what you
blow
please,
this fucker
kill who you
down.
please, and hang the rest of us?
He's gonna rape me if we do not blow those down. Now it's time to blow this fucker down.
I'm nothing but a
He's gonna rape me if we do not blow those down.
You ain't much of
What's the
anything more
kata?
than a killer, Mr. Vanderlyn. But I came to make a deal. It's time. You
We are the
come
boss.
with me, and I
We are the
give rest of you
boss.
3 days
We
to
want to
run
teach you
off, disappear,
from
and
mankind.
live like
We are the
human
D, we are the
beings
D, we are the
someplace
D, we are the D, we have the D, I have my D, I have my D, I have my D.
risk life and limb in this den of lowlifes and murderers so that they might live and love. Ain't that fine?
I don't want to kill all these folk, Dutch. Just you.
Just you.
In that case, it'd be my honor to join you. Excuse me, friends. I have an appointment to keep with.
I think your new friend should leave now, Dutch.
You're making a big mistake.
You're making me horny.
Yeah, dreadful. We have got something. Something to live and die for. How awful for us. Mr. Milton, stop following us. We'll be gone soon.
I'm afraid I can't. And when I return, I'll be with 50 men.
Oh,
All of you will die. Run away from this place, you fools!
I like to be with 50
Run!
men and 50
Come on.
women.
Get your damn hands off of me, boy.
We'd have the best sex.
What now? We get out of here. Real quick. Any ideas?
I know a big old house hidden in the swamps outside Saint Denis. I'm sure they'll find us eventually, but it should buy us a few days.
A few days is all we need.
There's a spot out by Shady Bell. Lenny and I got into that dispute with the previous occupiers. Place is well hidden.
You and Arthur, ride out to make sure no one else has moved in. Lenny, go follow those fools out of here. Make sure that they leave. And John, we'll get Jack back, and we'll get going. Rest of
You're a
you
big
get
plump
packing.
man. Plump man.
Come on, John. This is crazy.
We'll get packed up, but we need a new spot off the...
Follow me. I know the way.
Is your horse about the same size as mine? Doesn't tell me on the map. Don't want me to know.
It's gonna be all right, John.
We should be going for Jack.
We will. We have to move everyone first before that bastard Milton comes back with an army. We ain't no use to Jack in jail or at the end of a rope.
I don't even know what to think no more.
Just gotta keep our cool. Be smart about this.
Smart? Are you joking? We made too much noise once again. We drew them right to us.
For the hearing impaired.
How many people we killed the past few weeks?
Far too many.
It's Dutch playing his games. Hosea, too. Getting involved with those two families. Master con men working their magic.
They thought there was a lot of gold.
Yeah, they thought there was money. Ain't there always?
Look, Marston, I don't know what to tell you. Things don't always work out. That ain't nothing new.
Jack's
Tell me you
gone.
love me.
We lost Sean.
That's
Mac,
old Craig. I got a
Dave,
mangina.
And for what?
We can't change what's done. Can only move on.
But one day, we need to start learning from our mistakes.
Come on.
Keep moving!
You won't make it out of this one!
Gee, rock! Winged him!
Yep.
Put you all down!
Private property is burnt down.
Now, I was saying.
I'm gonna kill you, you bastard!
Yep.
Not really a mansion, it was a
It ain't
manor.
all bad. We've had a rocky run. We'll be okay. We'll get.
Call me Morgan. My first name is Arthur on this game.
You son of a bitch! Shit!
Let's go, girl.
We got a pine box for you, boy.
Oh,
We ain't got time for this.
What do we have time for, John?
now, as I was saying, come on, it ain't all bad. We've had a rocky run. Be okay. We'll get.
Dutch will fix it. Dutch will come up with a big plan. Right now, keep showing off, Arthur. Every plan gets us into worse trouble. We're getting further from where we're meant to be going. We ain't there, are we? Morning, Arthur.
Too heavy to carry on my horse. Big tits.
We don't have time for
Big
your
tits.
games. Now, you can't put all this on Dutch. You're worked up, and rightly so. Just don't get too far in your head with all this. You'll never get out.
It's a goddamn mess. Is there anything you won't kill? That poor kid. We chose this life. He didn't.
That's your kid, Jim. Good question. What good question?
Get back on the horse. Let's go.
I'm so confused.
So,
I don't even have a Mountain Dew bottle.
where were we?
So confused.
I don't know. I think this life chose us.
Freddie Freeman.
You, me,
Freddie Freeman from Shazam.
Hosea.
That's you.
It's been a long time now.
Sure has. Lots changed.
I sometimes wonder if things was ever the way we remembered them. If we were ever who we thought we was.
Yeah, me
Like
too.
I told you, don't go down a rabbit hole with this, Marston. That
I won't go
help.
down that fucking rabbit hole. Very down to the ground. Cause we ain't such a belief, teaching you to believe.
When I was lost on that mountain at Blackwater, part of me thought I could just leave again.
Rabbit
No one
down
would
the
ever
hole.
know.
But some wolves thought otherwise. Look, you're here now. And this spot we're
Oh, I'm
going
not
to,
going in
supposed
that
to
right
sand the
direction.
knee. Soon as we get the other
Wrong
side,
direction,
we'll
one
find this
directioners.
Bronte and get Jack back.
Hey, wait for me. Now, stop messing around.
You stop messing around.
So, you were saying?
What is this place?
Lenny found it. Big old run-down plantation house. Another gang was holed up there for a while, but we sent them on their way. Probably moved on to one of their other hideouts, what's left of them. Where we got that dynamite for the bank job. Shouldn't be any trouble. Just need to check it's all clear.
Now, where have I heard that before?
Running in circles. Great question. It's a great question. Leaves you lingering. What's the question? Subvert expeditions. More of a hands-on guy. More of a hands-on kind of guy. Hands-off kind of a guy.
That's it
Ding,
up
ding.
ahead.
4 walls and a roof. We're moving up in the world.
You ain't seen inside it yet.
Oh,
Sooner we get this done, the better. What are you doing?
All right, girl.
You sure this place is empty?
I ain't sure on nothing.
All right. Let's leave the horses here and take a look.
what is that?
Oh, shit! It's them again! Boy!
Again.
Damn it! Still some here.
I can see that. You think there's more of them?
I'll check the house. You keep watch out here.
What's John?
You'll pay for every life you took. You fools should have left when you had the chance. Any more of you upstairs, I'm coming for you. You hear me?
Who the hell do you think you are?
Dead or alive? You're leaving this place today.
Know where I can shoot you.
You're the one hiding, not me.
That's John.
You think you're tough, gang?
You think you fucking fuck?
I'm gonna be real happy to shut you up.
The guy's this fucking voice crack crybaby.
Fight me like a goddamn man.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought you were gone for the night. I don't know what Philly Freeman's talking. I don't know what this Philly Freeman guy is talking about, because Darth Vader. I don't have a Mountain Dew soda bottle. I don't even really drink Mountain Dew much, because Mountain Dew has so much caffeine. I mean, I like Mountain Dew, but I don't drink it that often, because caffeine of that extent makes me so anxious. And what's the good question, Philly? What's a good question? You never asked one. What is the question? What are we looking for? Premium cigarettes? I think it was you that knew all about these things, about these walkthroughs. Yet you've never played the game before. Break lock instead of breaking in, but
I knew you'd come soon enough. You are some of the coward, like you.
It's Santa Claus.
Bounty hunters, the freedmen, the carpetbaggers. The army of criminals who stole our land and our government.
Your government's being impeached, man.
Them all. Our fight will live on.
Jesus
Christ is right, because that's what you do is right, man.
Didn't even have to shoot the last one.
Nope.
Come help me with this, will you?
They're talking about Jesus Christ. That's right, Mr. White Rice. Mr. White Rice. Cocaine gum. Gold nugget. Found gold nugget. It's not gonna sell for that much. Oh, I like my one. I designed mine. Well, I still have it. Maintain my guns. So. We're in. So brave. Guess I gotta go down and meet John. Can't jump down that way. Weird. You put that away. You put that away right now. You put it away. You're not old enough to have sex.
Here, give me a hand moving these bodies. Don't want the others walking into this.
I think it's time for me to almost have a shower and... Yeah, I think I'm gonna have a shower after this pretty soon and watch
This way.
Star Wars Episode 8, even though I'm not a big fan of it. Yeah, I have a shower in a little bit here, and then I'll watch Star Wars 8. And, yeah. Even though I'm not a big fan of it.
Okay, I can deal with the rest of the bodies. You go meet up with the caravan, guide them in.
All right, see you soon. I hope.
Through bodies. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. One body in here. There's 3 upstairs. I think. Oh, you're still installing it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... After this mission, maybe I'll do just one side quest or something. Or see what happens after this, or gonna have a shower, and then I'll watch Star Wars. I'm not streaming for 4 hours. Might make it close to 3. I mean, it's just so much to do, and it takes. I can't do a short stream on this game. It's like amazing how much time I could spend on this game. I made an online character, but I don't have online, unfortunately. Not since April. And I don't think I ever will have online again. It's just not me for me. I don't know.
We got fine living. Ignore the corpses and the alligators. It's paradise.
I love it. Miss Grimshaw, Mr. Pearson, would you two kindly work your magic? Arthur, take a ride with me.
Sure.
Come on.
George,
Yes?
could I have a word with you?
Not now. Come on, Arthur.
My horse is the same size as John's.
That girl, all I've got going on, and she wants to talk.
Everything okay with you two?
I got
I'm gonna take that waypointer.
far more important things to worry about right now than Molly O'Shea.
I don't even know if anyone watches my stream the entire way through. It's like, this is like almost watching one movie's worth, or 2 movies worth, and then other ones it's like watching 3 movies worth, or 4. It's crazy.
I guess this day ain't over yet.
Not quite.
Look how, and I thought my horse was as big as Dutch's. Dutch is tiny.
Nothing major.
And John?
About what you'd expect. He's taking it hard.
He's not even looking up at me, he's looking beside me.
Whatever it takes. I need you to start
Whatever it takes, because I love the sound of the band and the thing.
Public places, maybe start with the saloons.
Yeah, I need a good shower. I would take a bath, but I just want a nice shower. Shampoo my hair and condition it, you know.
We should be safe for a few days here.
And then?
I think we need to move a little further. Put some ocean between us and all of this.
Put some lotion on the legs.
Those 2 families, losing Sean. I see things differently now. For a long time, I truly believed a paradise lay somewhere in the West for us. But I just don't know anymore.
So we're leaving the country now?
Maybe. I'm still thinking about it. Whatever we do, we'll need more money.
Well, I thought about it. Well, not leaving the country. Well, yeah, I've thought about leaving the country, but what? Like to Europe would be really nice.
The future.
Not the States. As a kid, I was like, oh, I want to go to like Hollywood and stuff like that. I always wanted to be an actor ever since I was 4. And now I'm a musician.
Always repellent.
Now more of a recluse than anything.
Exactly. I'll find you in there.
But America's just not great anymore. It's simple as that. No, I live in Canada. I live in Canada. Chapter 4? St. Denis. What's that? Bronze. You live in America. Yeah, you said Virginia, right? Well, I'm in St. Denis, so I don't think I'm going to do any more missions right now. But oh, there's like 3 different things all here. Yeah, mission will take a while. Bounty poster. Okay. Maybe I could do a bounty. Post one bounty thing before I go. Go to gunsmith.
Out of the damn way! Hey, mister! Hey there! You almost killed me!
Mister? Where the hell are you? Look here.
Horse is huge.
Mama know you're off the farm?
Hello, gentlemen.
Get
Kids.
back in with the cattle where you belong, hayseed.
Why don't you say that again?
Ah, hell, make a break for it.
It's like my little nephew.
Hello, mister.
Hello there, mister.
My nephew's a little bit of a lippy kid. Always worry about the kid, but he's 13 now. Getting so much older. I'm getting so much older. Just wish time could slow down.
Watch where you go. Why are you doing this?
The piano.
What am I, invisible?
Why, maybe.
I'm only kidding around.
What a strange fool.
Your face.
Go away and leave
Oh.
me alone.
We'll handle this one.
It's all good. Calm down.
What's going on? Is there a party I wasn't invited to? You should consider leaving now.
All because I talked down to her? Women are so manipulative. This town is hard. Gotta get out of here. I want no trouble.
I still haven't spoken yet. Can't do nothing about that.
This is definitely up here now. Jeez. I really like the first Ratchet and Clank game. I didn't really play much of the other ones. I knew about them, like was Up Your Arsenal, and there's a new Ratchet and Clank game that they made a movie of just from clips of the game, and it's like, ugh, that's what I heard about it. And I wish they could do a really good Ratchet and Clank movie, but they just don't want to. I like GoldenEye for the N64. I remember playing that. Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask. That's hard as hell. But I think there's a thing you can beat it like really quickly. There's like these cheat sheets apparently now. But who wants to do that? Why don't you just play the game as it is? I had a 3DS and I sold it to someone, and Ocarina of Time, I wasn't using it. I just wasn't into the handheld thing, I guess. Other favorites I have, the first Call of Duty Black Ops. I like that. Nuketown all the way, Nuketown. Be playing that all the way. Yeah, I can't go in there.
Hello.
Oh.
Watch yourself.
Oh, pardon me, sir.
Oh, Lordy. Son of a bitch.
Come on, move.
So a black guy is stealing from me.
You have me mistaken, sir.
It is you that's been mistaken on a great and many things.
Get back here. Give me the money. Now.
Whoa, now why don't we all just calm down?
Hurry up.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Help!
Nice doing business with you.
Sweet Jesus. You know, I ain't gonna miss this.
What's the secret? Other favorite games. Jeez. Battlefield 3 was pretty awesome. I'm black.
Oh dear.
Oh really? I would never know.
Okay, but know that I am watching you like a buzzard.
Man, these guns, I didn't know there's so much guns. It's almost like a modernized pistol. It is a pistol. I don't have pistols in this game. suburbia. How old are you? I wish one day I could be...
going to buy anything?
Oh, shut up! Shut up, Mr. Cantonese. I wish one day I could be with, well, anybody, like, whether you're Asian or black or Colombians really get me going. Just anybody that just wants to be with me, but to be someone who is, I don't know, just a different race altogether. Me. Like, yeah, that would be nice. My sister's ex is a black guy, and she had a kid. She had a kid with him, so she has a half black baby. For me, I don't want to have kids. I don't want to be around kids. I can't afford kids. I don't want to be around them. I can't stand them. So, yeah. Wait a minute. No, not for me.
You're not coming in the shop with your face covered.
You're not coming in here with the cover. Cover it now.
There. No
Are you insane? Are they all biological or are they all
do some business.
fostered? That's insane, man. Oh, no. 13! Your parents must have had a lot of fun with each other. Holy... Oh. Crazy, man. Oh, yeah, customize.
Very nice.
That's silver. I almost like the brass better than the gold. Gotta sell something. Get me the money.
Hey, I got to see your face if you want to buy a gun and you can't just take what's mine.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, please don't look at me. Please don't look at me.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm just trying to mind my own business.
Go. If I find out you told anyone.
Close these doors, man. Get out of here. Hey, I told you not to look.
Sounds like we got a real son of a bitch here, fellas. Hey now. Hold it right there. That's an order. Now I'm having a hard time trusting that weasel face.
I just
one
know
more
shit.
step and it's your funeral.
I'm a good fella.
You was warned.
We got you surrounded. Get him.
Oh, that's nasty.
You'll regret getting up.
Lubricate my asshole. Did I say that out loud? I wanted to rob.
Hey, it's him! Take him down now!
That's him. Shoot him.
Someone put a bullet at him. That's it! That's our man!
Holy fuck. Konnichiwa! Oshawa! Oshawa!
Take him out!
Ew.
Drag him out.
Shoot me. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Yeah, the back door doesn't open, man.
Oh, damn it, it's him. Shoot that asshole. It's him. Cut him down. This is it. Finish him off.
Side window, though.
Where you going? You're surrounded. Get in there, drag him out. You're gonna die, asshole. Push it. Just shoot him.
You got your exits covered. You're out of options now. Shit. It's him.
Do I get any other, like, knife stuff?
Get inside. Put this bastard down. Someone.
Get him!
Uh-oh.
Let's take him down, man.
Over there. Bear down.
Take him down!
Push in, fellas.
Holy fuck. Uh-oh.
That's our man. This is the end for you, pal. We're going to fire on him.
You can't get away.
Why? I will.
Shooting, boys.
Get in there. Bring him
But it's so hard not to do anything fun like this.
You haven't got a chance. We got you surrounded.
Push in on him.
Oh, you were bullet.
Surrender now. We got you surrounded. Ah! Aim to kill, boys.
Uh-oh. I gotta reload. I'm gonna die either way. You might make a run for it now.
Now just come on. We got guns all over you.
I'm dead.
Stop that bastard.
Oh. I'm dead. I'm a dead. Okay, man. Yo, man. Yo, man. I'll be able to pay my bounty. What you talking about? Foot in mouth and head up asshole. What you talking about? But 87% of what? Oh, downloadable.
How do you do? Just back off. Okay. I'll put you on the floor.
No one saw that coming.
Hey there, mister.
Howdy.
You know what? I'm feeling good today.
Good, good.
Thanks. We're on. Holy hell! Okay, boys, this one sounds big.
No.
All right, now's not the time for slacks. Let's get to work. All right, you know who we want. Now let's find him. Let's spread out, boys.
You won't find me.
I found a body here. I need to find something. I need to. I got something here.
What is that?
I'm commanding you to stop in the name of the law. This is it or you die.
Okay,
Hands
I
up.
give up.
You had your chance. Stop! Let's get after him.
I'm not doing this again. That really escalated a lot. Okay, I'm gonna have a shower. Ow, my ass is hurting like sore. Been sitting on way too long again. And then I'm gonna watch Star Wars. Episode 8. Probably have a cranberry Sprite or something. And some chippies. And don't know when I'll stream again. Soon. I hope to maybe post a video of me not doing a live stream, just talking tomorrow, hopefully. If I can free up storage on my phone. You know, what progress am I at now? Progress. 39, 48%. Tiny by tiny. This is going to be a long game, man. Long game. I'm probably going to keep playing it up and towards January. Because of how long this game is. Wow. Information, all equipment that can be used. This guy will help you and to identify which equipment suits your situation, as well as information on equipment upgrades. And there's 77 equipments. Wow. Is that personal equipment? Oh. Yeah, lantern, camera, bootlier, gun belt, fishing rod, all it, lasso, holster. God, I gotta have a shower. So, I'll catch you on the flip side, man. enjoy the game. Hopefully my live stream didn't spoil anything for you. I mean, I haven't even gone through all the game yet, so yeah. But I'm ending the stream now and gonna slip and go into the shower and then see if I could get anything out of watching Star Wars The Last Jedi. So anyway, catch you next time.